right to a defender.
Yeah,
he can't catch a break.
He scalded that ball. Really only the second hard-hit ball today for either team. Just right at Christian Olivo, though, and left.
First pitch to Andy Lugo. Breaking ball clips the inside corner. 0-1. Lugo, a 291 hitter. Carter, we were talking about it on the ride up from Blacksburg. One-two offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Oh, the one thing on Andy Lugo, though, just to finish that point, he can play multiple positions for it, right? Like, he can play second, first. He's in left tonight, obviously. Has played some third for Salem as well, and defensive versatility can get you in the lineup, and he's taken advantage, for the most part, so far.
No doubt about it. Back to the top of the order for the Red Sox, Nazan Zanatello stands in. Second-round pick a year ago, first pitch. And he looks at a fastball outside. They count 1-0. Andy Lugo, the fifth strikeout for Luis Rujano. There's the 1-0. Swing at a chopper. It was doinked off the left ankle and back into play, so it is a foul ball, 1-1. Zanatello struck out swinging his first time up. Again, 1 of 5 off the right arm of Luis Rujano. Second time through the order now for Rujano. Zanatello went 4 for 8 last week against Carolina. Hitless in this series, though, the 1-1. Breaking ball misses inside, and the count now 2-1. Did not play yesterday, like we had mentioned. They're slowly easing him into things. Did walk in an 0-for-4 outing on Tuesday. Came around to score. 2-1 on the way. Fastball called a strike on the outside corner. Beautifully painted at 95, might I add, and it's 2-2. Matter of fact, with that walk in the 8th, it was a RBI to the stat sheet for Nazan. 2-2. Breaking ball misses a hair inside, fills it up. Second full count to Nazan Zanatello today. Had a full count in that strikeout back in the first inning. And when he walked in the 8th, 2 nights ago, it was a full count.
Yes, it was.
With the bases loaded, he walked in a run. 2 gone, nobody on. Payoff pitch to Zanatello. Check swing. Pitch misses inside. He didn't go. And he tosses the bat with a full count walk. With 2 gone, the Red Sox have a 2-out base runner.
Well, I think Rujano and the Pelicans thought they had strike 3 regardless, based on their reaction. Christopher Pasiola down at third. Took about 5 steps in towards the first base dugout. Right? I mean, it's a borderline pitch. But Nazan will take it. 2-out walk, and Antonio Anderson an opportunity.
Righty on lefty, the first pitch. And the switch hitter has it poked away. It gets away from Pabon. Free base for Zanatello. And he goes about a fourth of the way down the line from second to third before retreating. He stays at second on a wild pitch. And all of a sudden now, Carter, Red Sox with a runner in scoring position, a lot different than a runner on first with 2 gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Base hit now, which Antonio Anderson did back in the first. Salem will have a 1-0 lead.
1 ball, no strikes, runner on second. Here's the pitch. This is spiked in the dirt. It's blocked by Pabon. 2-0. That's 2 pitches in a row that have just kind of gotten away from Rujano, who has been dialed, might I add. Has 5 strikeouts and has only given up a hit and a walk. 2 base runners thus far. Has an error to his name. It's 1 error for the Pelicans, none for the Sox. 2-0 to Anderson. Breaking ball, beautifully placed on the inner half, 2-1.
Great pitch there from the right-hander Rujano. As you like to say, needed it, got it. Yeah. It's a big strike in that situation.
True. Runner on second, 2 gone. 2-1 to the 18-year-old Anderson. He swings, chops it back up the middle, backpedaling grab for Pertus on to first in time for out number 3. So the Sox, they don't score. They do grab no hits, a walk, and they strand a runner on second. We're still scoreless. Headed to the top of the 4th inning. We got ourselves a great pitcher's duel early on here in Salem. Back in 60 seconds. You're tuned in to Red Sox baseball all season long right here on MILB TV and MILB.com.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the fourth, scoreless here in Salem, a pitcher's duel. Early on, ready to take you through the middle innings on the play-by-play, Mr. Carter Hill. Clark?
Well, thank you, Mr. Giovanni here. Appreciate you there, as Gio alluded to. Top of the fourth in Salem. Scoreless between the Salem Beermongers and the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. Luis Cohen is on for his fourth inning of work. He has faced the minimum thus far as it goes 1-2-3 in the Pelicans order. Christian Olivo, Fabian Pertus, and Jacob Wetzel, the center fielder for Myrtle Beach. Here is Olivo. He digs in from the right side. Righty-on-righty matchup to start off the frame. First pitch, squares around a butt, pulls back and misses high and inside, and it sails back to the backstop. And it's 1-0. Well, back in the first for Olivo. He flew out to Nathaniel Yuted out and right. No hits for the Pelicans. One for the Salem Sox. 1-0. Kicks and deals. Breaking ball in the dirt it goes. 2 balls and no strikes. An error for Myrtle Beach. None for the Salem Red Sox. The lone knock of the day. Antonio Anderson's single back in the first. 2 out. Swinging a lifter, shallow center, right there, Nelly Taylor, and he makes the grab waist high for out number 1. So he hit hard off the bat, did Olivo. Taylor retires him, and here is Fabian Pertus, the shortstop. Again, no Miguel Blaze out there today. He's got the day off, so Nelly Taylor Jr. takes a turn out in straightaway center. First pitch to Pertus. He kicks and deals. Breaking ball, high and inside it goes. 1-0. Shortstop for the Pelicans, struck out back in the first. And as Gio alluded to, playing in his first single-A game since 2022. 1-0. Swinging a pop-up, right side. In foul ground is Albert Feliz, and he will watch it go foul. Ooh. And I'm glad that gentleman did not try to make the bare hand grab.
Yeah.
Because that's one of those, if you make the catch barehanded, I don't think people realize how much that one's going to hurt the next morning.
Yeah.
And in the moment, too.
That's if it doesn't get through your hands, too. That thing was hit high into the air.
1-1. Swinging a chopper foul. A check swing that's nubbed down the third base line. And it's 1-2 on Pertus.
By far, the best start we've seen to a game out of a Red Sox pitcher.
And you don't want to jinx it, but yeah, 10 up, 10 down so far for Luis Cohen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch to Pertus. Kicks and deals. Breaking ball low and outside, and the count's even up at 2-2. So Fabian Pertus, again, first single-A game in 2 years, just was sent down from High A South Bend. Played in a handful of games for them a season ago. Also 8 games in Double-A. 2-2. Swinging a chopper left side on Hop Alcantara. He gloves, throws to first, and it's in time for out number 2.
First infield ground ball we've seen for the Red Sox defensively.
Marvin Alcantara at short today, and here's Jacob Wetzel, the starting center fielder. And we saw a lot of those yesterday, by the way. 5 of the first 6 hitters were groundouts to either short or second for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans last night. First pitch to Wetzel. It's a breaking ball that sails high and inside, and it's 1-0. Wetzel flew out back in the first to the center fielder, Nelly Taylor Jr. A little bit of a ride, but Taylor was right there. 1-0 pitch. Spikes in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Got the day off yesterday, did Jacob Wetzel. He's a .224 hitter. Homer and 13 RBIs. And a native of Walkersville, Maryland, just outside of Frederick. Here's the 2-0. Winds and fires. Swinging a chopper right side on a hot Felice. A tough op. He slips, races to the bag, and steps on it himself for out number 3. So Wetzel is retired, and 12 up, 12 down for Luis Cohen as we move to the home half of the 4th in Salem. Scoreless between the Pelicans and the Beermongers. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our first Bark in the Park nights are Saturday, April 20th, Thursday, May 2nd, Wednesday, May 22nd, and Tuesday, June 4th. Bring your canine companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 4th here in Salem. Scoreless between the Myrtle Beach Pelicans and the Salem Beermongers on this Thursday evening in Southwest Virginia. 3-4-5 it goes in the Beermongers order. Marvin Alcantara, Nelly Taylor Jr., and Daniel Uten. First pitch to Alcantara, kicks and deals. He swings and misses at a first pitch breaking ball, and it's 0-1. Luis Rujano is on for his 4th inning of work. What a pitcher's duel this has been so far here in Salem. 0-1. He swings, rifles it up the middle. This gets down for a base hit. Marvin Alcantara, leadoff single, second knock of the day for Salem, and the Sox are in business here in the 4th.
Yeah, buddy. Crank that one right up the middle. We told you that would come out. I made a promise to you.
You did.
And Steven's going to get upset.
Like lightweight, he knocks it down in straightaway center. And here's Nelly Taylor Jr., starting center fielder for the Sox. First pitch from Luis Rujano. Alcantara off of first. It's a breaking ball that just misses, trimming the outer edge for a ball. It's 1-0. Explain to folks what the callback is to that, just in case people don't realize.
Former Mr. Olympia, 8-time Mr. Olympia champion.
1-0. He swings, lifts it high in the air to right. Moving back is Garriola. 2 steps to his right and makes the grab head high just in front of the track for out number 1.
Yeah, just got underneath that thing. That had some carry to it. Only 91 off the bat, but the exit angle at 35 degrees just kind of got way up there.
Yeah.
Well hit baseball, though. Got to the track. Not an easy thing to do in this park. But Ronnie Coleman, famous bodybuilder. Many catchphrases, one of them being, yeah, buddy, lightweight, ain't nothing but a peanut.
First pitch to Uten is a swing and a lifter into left. Olivo is right there and makes the grab on the run for out number 2. Back to the bag at first is Alcantara. Man, he scolded that ball. 99 off the bat, but nonetheless into the mitt of Olivo.
Second time Olivo's had to play one like that, right?
Yeah.
Albert Feliz cranked one 102 to him. That one 99 to him.
Here's Framey De Leon now, second baseman. 2-down runner off of first. Marvin Alcantara had the leadoff single. First pitch from Rujano. He kicks and deals. A breaking ball that simmers low and inside, and it's 1-0. Yeah, Albert Feliz was the other one.
Yep.
Ripped off the bat. That was 1-2, I believe.
That was, yep.
Christian Olivo playing his position out and left. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive down the right field line. This gets down for a base hit, and it will roll all the way to the wall. Alcantara around third. He'll come in to score. Moving to third, De Leon, and he will slide in with an RBI triple to make it 1-0 Sox.
As soon as it's off the bat, you say that has triple written all over it. Rolling to the wall in the corner, down the right field line. Beautifully placed baseball. Ripped a breaking ball 95 off the bat. Hit it to the sweet spot. You're going to score on that all day long. Alcantara from first. And then De Leon with a foot first slide. Little flair for the dramatics, too, on the celebration. We haven't seen a lot of plays like that this year, Carter, so when they happen, it just feels a little extra good.
First pitch to McElvany is a swing and a rifler up the middle. It's through for a base hit. Daniel McElvany, welcome to Salem, an RBI single, and it's 2-0 in the fourth. Oh, you'll take that.
Yeah, connecting hits together all of a sudden here in the fourth inning. Setting the table for what could be a big inning for the Sox already with 2 across, and we haven't seen an inning put together like this at all at home. It's something about those beermonger jerseys, Carter.
Something about those beermongers jerseys indeed. Is now going to see a quick meeting on the bump. George Thanopoulos will have a conversation with the right-hander Rujano, and man, oh man, was he on point through the first 3 frames. So far this inning, 3 base hits, 2 with 2 outs. It's resulted in 2 runs.
Second time through, Sox figured something out.
Yeah, they did.
Evident there, because guys that were striking out, Nazan struck out, he walked second time up. Marv struck out, he hit second time up. Strikeout for De Leon his first time up. This time he turns it into an RBI triple. McElvany struck out his first time up, and he turns it into a base hit.
Here is Big Al, Albert Veliz from the right side. First pitch, kicks and deals. Swing and a tipper foul. Third base side, it's 0-1.
And so much credit to Big Al. I don't think we had enough time to really dive into it.
Yeah.
That inning-ending play at first where he kind of slipped, got to the bag, gloved it on a tough hop, and kept it 12 up, 12 down.
0-1. He waves and misses at a breaking ball and a butte, 0-2. Again, Big Al last time up, he ripped the ball 102 off the bat to Christian Olivo out in left.
Feels a little due, right? Gotten unlucky 2 nights in a row with a well-hit ball right to a defender.
No balls, 2 strikes, and Rujano comes sit at the belt. And after a long look in, he deals. Wave and a tipper just off the mid of Pavone, and no, they're going to say he didn't get a piece. They'll throw to first to complete the strikeout, and it's in time for out number 3. But 2 runs crossed for the Sox. Remy De Leon, RBI triple. Daniel McElvany, RBI single. And Luis Cohen has a 2-run edge here in the 5th. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey, Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 5th in Salem. 2-0. The Salem Beermongers on top of the Myrtle Beach Pelicans in Game 3 of this 6-game set. The Pelicans have won the first 2, but Mr. Heater, what a start for the Salem Sox in this one.
Yeah, Sox end up putting up 2 in the 4th inning. Base hit off of Marvin Alcantara really set the table, right? And then 2 quick outs for Remy De Leon. Probably the biggest hit of the season up to this point. RBI triple down the right field line. Scores a run, and Daniel McElvany just a couple of pitches later rips one up the middle for an RBI base hit. 2-0 Sox, and defense has been even better.
First pitch from Luis Cohen is not made as time is called behind the dish, and it gives me more of an opportunity to reel up what's going on. 12 up, 12 down for Cohen, the right-hander from Venezuela. He has been unblemished so far in this one. First pitch to Alfonso Rosario, kicks and deals a breaking ball that just missed clipping him inside. It's 1-0, and boy, oh boy, would I have felt bad if there was a hit-by pitch in that situation after what I just said.
It would have been your fault.
I know.
You would have been such a jerk.
I would have felt so bad for Luis Cohen, who, by the way, mentioned 12 up, 12 down. 3 strikeouts in this one as well. And first the 1-0. He swings, rifles it left side. It's down for a base hit. Well, there you go. Leadoff single Rosario. First base runner of the day for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans here in the 5th.
Still your fault.
It is. But I will say this. Luis Cohen is a strikeout away from his 100th career professionally.
Indeed.
3 strikeouts today. He came in at 96 in his professional career and one away from career mark number 100.
Fun story. I was not thinking, and on the drive down here, I asked Carter, well, how'd you figure that out?
First pitch, Garriola will take it low and inside for a ball at the knees. It's 1-0.
He said, well, how'd you figure that out? And he said, because he currently has 96.
Came in with 15 on the season, 96 in his career. 1-0 to Garriola, throw to first, not in time. Diving back in head first, Rosario. For Andy Garriola, who homered twice on Tuesday, he flew out weakly to right and Adeno Uten back in the second. De Leon plays slightly behind the second base bag, a slight shift on Garriola. 1-0, kicks and deals. Breaking ball, high and inside it goes. 2 balls and no strikes.
And to connect the dots, he currently has 3 strikeouts in this ball game. So he sits at 99 right now.
1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. So currently on pace for a strikeout a frame. And you'll take that any day of the week. 2 balls, no strikes. Righty deals. Swinging a chopper left side on the hop is Anderson. He gloves, throws to second for 1. On to first. Not in time. So Garriola reaches on the fielder's choice, but the leadoff runner is erased, and there's 1 down.
It's a good play by Anderson, Carter.
And that would have been very impressive to turn 2 on that one. That was a high chopper in the air down the third base line. Anderson corrals it. 1 down, and here's Reginald Preciado, the starting first baseman. Preciado flew out back in the second. He comes in with a .313 average, best in the lineup tonight for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. First pitch. Winds and fires. Swinging a chopper foul, third base side. It's 0-1. Preciado, a former San Diego Padre farmhand. Spent 2 years in that system before he was traded for Yu Darvish back in December of 2020. Of course, one of the aces of the San Diego Padres staff. 0-1 pitch. Swings and rifles it left side. It's down for a base hit. Garriola goes to second. He'll stop there. 2 singles in the frame, and there's first and second with just 1 down for Pavone, the catcher. So far today for Miguel Pavone, he was one of the strikeout victims. Backwards K back in the third, and this is where, if you're the Salem Beermongers tonight, you know, you're up 2. You got the 2 runs in the home half of the 4th. You want this shutdown frame if you're Luis Cohen, for sure.
Yes.
First and second, 1 down. Pitched up, Pavone. Breaking ball, low and outside it goes. It's 1-0. Alfonso Rosario is off his second. He's single. Fielder's choice off the bat of Andy Garriola, and then a single off the bat of Reginald Preciado. Sets itself up to where it is now. 1-0, kicks and deals. Just misses low and inside. Fastball simmers in, 2 balls, no strikes.
Cohen currently at 60 pitches,
Yeah.
29 for strikes.
It's big time to note that for sure. 2 balls, no strikes. And the righty deals. There's a strikeout or half of the knees, 2 balls and a strike. There is nobody warming up, by the way, in the Beermongers bullpen. So this is Luis Cohen's inning at this point, if you will. Remember last time out, last week, a victory over the Carolina Mudcats. 5 scoreless for Cohen. 2-1, first and second one down the pitch. Swing and a fly ball straight away center. To his left is Nelly Taylor. He's got room and makes the grab at high for out number 2. Tagging to third is Rosario. He's in standing up, but most important thing, Gio, is there's 2 down.
Yeah, it's a big second out right there. Yeah, it shifts the runner 90 feet away. You're going to trade the 90 feet for the out all day long.
So now runners at the corners, 2 down, and here's Christopher Paciolo, the third baseman.
Carter, I'll mention it one last time. I mean, picturesque.
Yeah.
The sun is setting behind the Blue Ridge Mountains. You can never get sick of this backdrop.
No, it is truly one of the best in minor league baseball. There's not going to be a quick congregation on the bump. Daniel McElvany, Luis Cohen going to have a conversation, and then the 2 middle infielders, Marvin Alcantara and Framie De Leon, will trot it as well. So a foursome, if you will, on the bump as Andrew Schrock, the home plate umpire, will now break it up. Paciola's in the 8-hole. He flew out back in the 3rd. Starting third baseman tonight for Myrtle Beach, and this is arguably the biggest AB of the game for Luis Cohen.
I love that during the mound visits, they play that little tune from the Sandlot.
Yeah, fantastic movie.
The best.
Rosario is off of third, Preciado off of first, and right back to work for Cohen. First pitch to Paciola, kicks and deals, swinging a lifter, left center field and deep. Moving back is Andy Lugo, shifting to his left, and it will go off the wall. A run scores, here comes a second, and standing at second with a 2-run game-tying double is Christopher Paciola.
Tell you what, 100 off the bat, traveled 373, probably pretty close to getting out of the yard in a lot of ballparks across the league.
Well, it's a backbreaker for the Salem Beer Mongers. Luis Cohen, let's still not take away from what he's done tonight. It's been really good, but Paciola just got a hold of that one and sent it off the middle portion of the wall out in left center. And you knew that was trouble off the bat, right? Like you know that's not getting caught. It's just a matter of whether or not it gets out of the park.
As soon as Lugo turned and started sprinting.
Alexis Hernandez sees a first pitch ball that just missed outside on a breaking ball. It's 1-0. So Paciola off a second after the 2-run double. All tied at 2 here in the 5th in Salem. 1 ball, no strikes. He kicks and deals. Just missed, trimming the inner edge, I should say. And yes, it did miss according to TrackMan. Home plate umpire Andrew Schrock, so the count is 2 balls and no strikes on Hernandez. Flew out back in the 3rd. Paciola off a second. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. Swinging a pop-up down the right field line. It trails foul and moves the count to 2-1. Yeah, you mentioned Mardi Gras in May. Bark in the park. Phenomenal crowd, phenomenal weather. Let's see, currently it's 77 now in Salem. Does not get any better at this point.
No.
Not a cloud in the sky. Sun's just a-setting.
How could you not be romantic about baseball?
Oh, absolutely.
Sitting with my best buddy.
2-1 to Hernandez. Kicks and deals. Inside it goes. Simmers in on a fastball. It's 3-1.
And for those that don't know, like, many matches, broadcast partners across the league and in pro sports in general, like, people come from different places. Like, no, we're best pals.
Yeah.
We've been best buddies since freshman year at college.
3-1 to Hernandez. Winds fires. Swing and a fly ball straight away center. Right there is Taylor. Shifts 2 steps back and makes the grab head high for out number 3. Paciola stranded, but 2 runs crossed on the Christopher Paciola 2-run double. And to the home half of the 5th, we go in Salem. Tied at 2 between the Beer Mongers and the Pelicans. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching to the Redsox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum. preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to milbstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the fifth here in Salem. All tied at 2 between the Salem Beer Mongers and the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. Game 3 of this 6-game set. The Pelicans won the first 2. Salem vied to win Game 3 and got off to a good start. RBI triple off the bat of Framey De Leon made it 1-0. Daniel McKelveny, RBI single made it 2-0. And the Pelicans have struck back for 2 sets. First pitch is a breaking ball that misses low and inside to Andy Lugo, the left fielder for Salem, in the 9-hole today as it goes 9-1-2 in the Sox order. 1-0 to Lugo, kicks and deals. It's a breaking ball that spikes in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. Lugo, Nazan Zenatello, and Antonio Anderson. Lugo with a strikeout back in the third. 2-0, rocks and fires, swing and a pop-up, right side of the infield. Preciado trailing in. Now the catcher Pabon calls him up. Now Preciado ends up making the grab head high for out number 1.
Everybody thought they had a read on it. Finally, Preciado makes the catch.
Important to note, too, the wind is not whipping anymore here in Salem. A rarity at this ballpark at about 5 miles an hour. And to the top of the order we go with Nazan Zenatello. Vizcaíno, the new pitcher, on the bump. His first pitch is a wave and a miss. First pitch breaking ball down and in. It's 0-1. So Luis Rujano's day is done, and he was good for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. The 0-1 skips in the dirt low and outside. It's 1-1. Pitchers duel galore today in Salem. Rujano's final line: 4 innings, 4 hits, 1-1. Swinging a chopper foul, third base side. Moves the count to 1-2. 4 hits, 2 runs. They both were earned. A walk and 6 strikeouts. That's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
If you ask us here in the booth. Third AB of the day for Nazan. Here's the 1-2. Vizcaíno deals. Breaking ball low and outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, Carter, that the lines in the 4th and then the 5th inning for Salem and Myrtle Beach,
2-2. Sales low and outside again, and the count runs full.
they're exactly the same. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on.
Payoff pitch. The righty deals. Swinging a lifter into left. This one will get down for a base hit and roll all the way to the wall. Zanatello heading for second, and he will stand up with a 1-out double to put Salem in business here in the 5th.
Nazan, Carter, he's talented, 18 years old. They just got the feeling watching him play. Might not be sticking around here in Salem much longer after the All-Star break if he keeps contributing like this.
Now 1 for 2 on the day is Zanatello. A strikeout, a walk, and a double. And this is who started this thing. Antonio Anderson, the third baseman, had a single back in the first. First pitch, kicks and deals. Swinging a lifter, right field and deep. Garriola on the run, is there, makes the grab for out number 2. Tagging to third, Zanatello. The throw there is way offline. He advances 60, or should say 90 feet, and there's 2 down here in the 5th. Been doing too much softball, Mr. Heaton.
A little bit
60
too much,
versus
yeah.
90 feet.
They've
So
been
2
covering
down
a
now for
good
Marvin
team.
Alcantara. Yes, very true. Alcantara, the shortstop now, digs in from the right side. Struck out in the first, also singled back in the 4th. First pitch, breaking ball low and outside it goes, 1-0. Just in case you're just joining us, home half of the 5th in Salem, all tied at 2 between the Myrtle Beach Pelicans and the Salem Beer Mongers. 1-0 pitch, Check swing. It misses low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes on Alcantara. Game 3 of 6 in the 6-game set. Pelicans won 12-4 on Tuesday. And then yesterday, a little bit closer, 2-0. Breaking ball low and outside again in the dirt. 3 balls and no strikes. You look at yesterday, a close one for the Sox. Kind of fell through with some opportunities at times. 3-0. Swing a chopper left side. Pasiola backhands on the hop, throws to first, and it's in time for out number 3. So Alcantara retired on the 5-3 putout. And to the 6th we go in Salem. All tied at 2 between the Pelicans and the Beer Mongers. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our first Bark in the Park nights are Saturday, April 20th, Thursday, May 2nd, Wednesday, May 22nd, and Tuesday, June 4th. Bring your canine companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 6th here in Salem. All tied at 2 between the Salem Beer Mongers and the Myrtle Beach Pelicans on this gorgeous Thursday evening in Southwest Virginia. Alongside Giovanni Heater on Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. And Gio, it's been a good one so far here in Southwest Virginia.
Indeed it has. We're cruising right along. 2-2 the score, and both mirroring images of each other in the 5th inning for Myrtle Beach and the 4th inning for Salem. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 1 left on base, and then you got pitchers duel going on throughout the early portions. It's been a great game thus far.
First pitch to Christian Olivo, kicks and deals, a breaking ball in there for a strike and a half, and it's 0-1. 1-2-3 in the Pelicans order. Christian Olivo, Fabian Pertuz, I should say, and Jacob Wetzel, starting center fielder for the Pelicans. 0-1. Pitch is high and inside on a fastball. It's 1-1. Michael Sansone is the new pitcher for the Salem Red Sox. So Luis Cohen's day is done, and boy, oh boy, was he good tonight for the Beer Mongers. 1-1, kicks and deals, swing and a pop-up, right center field. Nathaniel Utin, with plenty of room, retreats back 2 steps and makes the grab waist high for out number 1. So Olivo, 3 flyouts on the day. He's 0 for 3, and here is Fabian Pertuz, the shortstop.
Sansone, a Cheshire, Connecticut native, played his college ball right in the state of Connecticut at Fairfield. 24-year-old.
Second appearance on the season for Sansone. Got an interesting story as well. First pitch to Pertuz, kicks and deals, a breaking ball high and away it goes, 1-0. Yeah, played at Fairfield, the Stags, if you will.
Yep.
Started his professional career with the Tampa Bay Rays. In the organization. 1-0, pitch, breaking ball, in there for a strike and a half, it's 1-1. Actually pitched in the Carolina League a season ago for the Charleston River Dogs. Made 15 appearances down in South Carolina in 2023. 1-1, high and away on a fastball, 2 balls and a strike. Tampa Bay cut him loose, and as of a week ago, April 24th, the Boston Red Sox scooped him up. Was assigned to Salem before the series against the Carolina Mudcats, and here he is for his home debut. 2-1. Just misses high and inside. Breaking ball that just didn't get enough bend, and it's 3-1. Pertuz on the day, he struck out. Bounced out to short back in the 4th to Marvin Alcantara. 3-1, and Sansone delivers. Swing and a pop-up. left side of the infield. Nobody sees it. Antonio Anderson now retreats back, and this one will be caught by the shortstop, Alcantara, for out number 2. That was up there forever. And for the longest time, Alcantara and Anderson were saying, where's the ball? Where's the ball? Eventually, Alcantara hauls it in just on the edge of the outfield grass for the second out of the frame. So 2 up, 2 down, and here's Jacob Wetzel, the starting center fielder for Myrtle Beach. Lefty on left matchup here. First pitch from Michael Sansoni, kicks and deals. Breaking ball, wave and a miss. A beautiful breaking ball, nothing in wide.
That was a sharp pitch right there, Carter. Placed it beautifully. Outside corner.
0-1. Kicks and deals. Swinging a tipper right back towards us, third base side, and it's nothing in 2. Final line on Luis Cohen. 5 innings, 3 hits. 2 runs, they were earned. Also 3 strikeouts. Not a single walk, which is big time. Still a strikeout away from his 100th of his professional career. 0 to Wetzel. Long looking from the lefty, and he'll wind and fire. Breaking ball, high and outside it goes, 1-2. Jacob Wetzel at 221 on the season. Flew out in the first. He also grounded out to Albert Felice, and you may remember this. What a play by Big Al on the short hop. Stumbling to the bag and beats Wetzel there for out number 3. 1-2, kicks and deals. Breaking ball that skips in the dirt low and outside. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that kept it 12 up, 12 down.
At the time,
At
yes,
that
it did.
point. Felice made a real nice play.
Yeah, Luis Cohen was perfect through 4. Red Sox got 2 in the home half of the 4th. Remy De Leon, an RBI triple. Daniel McElvany, an RBI single. Deuce is wild, and here's the 2-2. Wave and a miss, strike 3. Got him with the breaking ball. Wetzel retired on strikes. It's Sansone's first of the evening. Into the home half of the 6th we go in Salem. All tied at 2 between the Pelicans and the Beermongers. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 6th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. All tied at 2 between the Myrtle Beach Pelicans and your Salem Beermongers on this gorgeous Thursday evening in Southwest Virginia. 4-5-6 in the Beermongers order. Nelly Taylor Jr. digs in from the left side. He will wave and miss at the first pitch breaking ball, and it's 0-1. Taylor, Nathaniel Uten, and Remy De Leon against the right-hander Vizcaíno on for his 2nd inning of work. 0-1 pitch, wave and miss, another breaking ball, and a beaut. It's 0-2.
You hear the dogs,
I do. Bark in the park night.
you know, trying to help them along a little bit.
Here in Salem, you got Mardi Gras in May, Thirsty Thursday, Bark in the Park night, a picture-perfect night for baseball. 0-2. Wave and a miss. Went right back to the breaking ball. Threw him 3 curveballs, and there's out number 1.
And I would argue it's all culminated in the funnest game of the year to this point.
Yep.
Like baseball-wise,
It
too.
has been a very entertaining game on the diamond because both starters, Luis Cohen, Luis Rujano, were on point.
Oh, yeah.
Then you have an RBI triple. And what's better in baseball than a triple? First pitch is a swing and a miss by Nathaniel Uten. It's 0-1. You got a run-scoring triple. That fires up the crowd. McElvany, then the very next pitch, rips a ribby single up the middle. You got a 2-run double off the wall. 0-1 is a swing and a miss again at a breaking ball. It's 0-2, and how about this, Gio? So far in this frame, Vizcaino, 5 pitches, 5 breaking balls, and 4 swing and misses.
Filthy.
0-2. Goes back to it and gets the swing and miss for strike 3. You're 10 down on strikes, and here's Framey De Leon, the second baseman. So back-to-back strikeouts for the right-hander. And De Leon, speaking of the RBI triple, that was his last AB back in the 4th. Also Cade back in the 2nd. Righty on left here, first pitch. Breaking ball that just misses, trimming the outer edge. It's 1-0. Again, all tied at 2, bottom of the 6th in Salem. Game 3 of this 6-game set. 1-0. Check swing, did he go? It was a breaking ball. Let's appeal it. And William Pacho, our field umpire, says no, he did not. 2 balls and no strikes.
I mean, every pitcher has just mowed him down.
2-0. Breaking ball again that sizzles on the outer half for a strike, and De Leon just literally threw his hands up saying, oh boy.
You know, this has been a problem for the Sox this year, Carter.
2-1. Misses low and outside on a fastball. It's 3-1, and De Leon saying that's the same spot.
Has been getting really good starts.
Yeah.
And then not sustained out of the bullpen. And thus far, there's been sustainment.
3-1. Breaking ball that skips in the dirt, and a 5-pitch walk with 2 down. So De Leon reaches on the base on balls, and Daniel McElvany, now the catcher, gets a shot.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating a little bit if you're Vizcaino. After striking out the first 2 and doing it rather quickly to just not be able to locate and surrender a 2-out base runner there.
So here's McElvany. He digs in from the right side. Came in at 2 for 8 on the season. Now up to 3 for 10. First pitch, breaking ball that swung and lifted left side. It's through for a base hit. De Leon to second. He'll stop there. And Daniel McElvany, how about that? 2 singles today in first and second and 2 down for a big out.
He was a good bat last year when he was here. He got hurt so early in the year, Carter. Really didn't get to see a large sample size of him, but enjoyed watching him play a year ago. So glad to have him back.
So what a spot now for a big out. And Miguel Pabon will recognize that and have a conversation with his right-hander.
And look, hey, opportunity for McElvany. You know, next player up type of mentality with Johan Fran Garcia out. Sox need a new day-to-day catcher. It's either McElvany or Montero. If you keep swinging the twig like that, you know, you're putting yourself in a good position.
Big out today. He flew out back in the 3rd. Struck out on a breaking ball in the 4th. 0 for 2 today. First and second, 2 down. First pitch. Wave and a miss at a breaking ball. Down and away. It's 0-1. Big out always has the ability to run into one. Is it in this moment? We'll wait and see. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball low and outside. Snap there to first. Is not in time. Moving to third now. De Leon, and he'll swipe the bag without a throw.
Wow.
So they tried to backpick Daniel McElvany at first, and De Leon took advantage. That's a stolen bag for the Sox second baseman. And now runners at the corners with 2 down.
McElvany last year, Carter, played only 7 games here in Salem. He did play 2 down in the FCL before that as well.
Yeah.
And played 7 games. Hit 208. Went 5 for 24. Again, small sample size. Did have a homer, though.
Big Al swings and chops it foul, third base side, and it's 1-2. He swings a good stick. 2 for 3 today, and Big Al, man, oh man, do the Sox need him to come through here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runners at the corners, 2 down. We're tied at 2 in Salem here in the home half of the 6th. Pitch to Big Al, kicks and deals. High and outside on the fastball, it's 2-2.
Biggest at-bat of the game.
Yeah,
right
absolutely. Deuces go ultra wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. All tied at 2 here in Salem. Pitch, runner off from first, a swing and a tipper back to the screen, and Big Al just stays alive. McElvany, the catcher, too, sensed an opportunity to swipe the bag at second. You probably are not going to throw through here. I wouldn't think so. Nonetheless, let's do it again. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a knifer foul, third base side, and we'll reset and do it all over again.
98 off the bat, just about 5 feet away from being fair. Cranked it too far to the pull side. And remember, Carter, Sox have left 4 aboard. Myrtle Beach has left just 1.
Yeah.
Salem is out hitting the Pelicans right now, 6-3. Got to take advantage here.
2-2 to Feliz. Low and outside on the breaking ball, and the count runs full. So this will send Daniel McElvany off at first. He'll be running on the pitch. Bresciato will continue to hold him on the bat.
They stranded a runner on third last inning, Zanatello, after his triple. Trying to avoid doing that again here.
3-2 to Albert Feliz. Righty deals, runner off from first, and it misses low and outside for ball 4. So a 2-out walk, and the bases are juiced for, we were talking about, maybe the unsung hero of this year's team, Andy Lugo.
That's an excellent at-bat by Big Al. One of the best we've seen this year. I know I say that a lot, but Feliz, particularly with low breaking balls, struggles at times, and he was really disciplined at the plate.
First pitch to Andy Lugo, high and tight breaking ball. He bends out of the way, and it's 1-0. Oh. That will wake you up.
Indeed it will.
You get the deck on that one, did Lugo. 1-0 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? It was a breaking ball away, and they won't appeal. 2 balls and no strikes. De Leon up at third. McElvany off at second. Feliz is off at first. Andy Lugo at the dish. 2-0. Wave and a tipper back into the mitt of Pavone, and he drops it at the last minute. Nonetheless, it's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. All tied at 2. Bottom of the 6th in Salem. 2-1 to Andy Lugo. He swings and shatters a bat down the left field line. It's fair for a base hit. A run scores. Here comes McElvany. Moving to second now is Lugo, and he slides in with a 2-run double to give the Sox the 2-run lead.
How about that for 2-out hitting for the Red Sox? A walk from De Leon to start it and set the table. McElvany with a base hit. A walk out of Big Al, and Lugo with a 2-run scoring double to make it a 4-2 ball game. All of this happened after back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning.
Nazan Zanatello, what do you got? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Pitching coach for Myrtle Beach, George Stephanopoulos, will come out to have a chat. And as you alluded to yesterday, not to be confused with George Stephanopoulos from the Today Show.
Both handsome fellas, though.
Yeah. All right, what a situation for Zanatello, right? I mean, had the double his last time up back in the 5th. A base hit here, all of a sudden, Gio, could give Salem a 6-2 lead. That would be, how about this? The largest lead the Red Sox have had at home this season.
Largest they've had since playing Delmarva 3 weeks back as well.
Zanatello, the 7th hitter at the plate this frame for Salem. First pitch. He misses low and outside on a fastball. It's 1-0. Off at third is Albert Feliz. Leading off his second, Andy Lugo, after the 2-run double. 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike, inner half. It's 1-1, and that was a big-time pitch by the right-hander Vizcaino.
You know, it's like the Boston Red Sox with the City Connect jerseys. They don't lose in them.
No.
This team doesn't lose on Thirsty Thursday.
1-1. Swinging a chopper left side. Pertus on the backhand. Throws to first, and it's in time for out number 3. But 2 runs crossed for Salem. 2-run double off the bat of Andy Lugo. And to the 7th we go at Salem Memorial Ballpark for 2. The Beer Mongers on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today. Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 7th in Salem. And boy, oh boy, do we have a fun one here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. It's a 4-2 Salem Beermongers lead over the Myrtle Beach Pelicans in Game 3 of this 6-game set. Carter Hill, Giovanni Heater alongside you here on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you could join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Thursday evening. 4, 5, 6 it goes in the Pelicans order. Alfonso Rosario, Andy Garriola, and Reginald Preciado, the first baseman. Second inning of work for the left-hander Michael Sansone. He relieved a marvelous Luis Cohen earlier on the day. Here's his first pitch as he winds and fires. Swing and a pop-up left side of the infield. In foul ground is Anderson. He has room and hauls it in head high for out number 1. One pitch, one out. You'll take that, Mr. Heater.
Yeah, you'll take that all day long. Been that kind of a day defensively for the Sox.
So Rosario now 1 for 3 on the day. Had the single back in the 5th. And now it's up to Andy Garriola. And this guy made some noise early in the series. Been relatively quiet since. He's 0 for 2 today. A fly out and a fielder's choice. First pitch from Sansone. Breaking ball, high and away it goes. It's 1-0. But I'll tell you what, Gio and I were on the field before the game yesterday. Garriola taking BP is quite a sight to see. Physical presence in the box. The 1-0 is a swing and a ripper down the third baseline foul. Luckily. And it's 1-1.
It's effortless, the way that ball just smacks off the bat. Him and Rosario both, I was impressed with watching BP. Two guys that you could just kind of sit there and let your jaw hang to the floor.
That was 111 off the bat. His homer back on Tuesday was 115, and he doubled off the wall. That was 112. Those are professional numbers there if you're Andy Garriola. 1-1. Kicks and deals. Wave and a miss. A breaking ball and a butte. 1-2.
He's just got such the look, right? The body for it.
Sure.
Tall, strong, bulked.
17th round pick from 2 seasons ago. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up foul, first base side. And we'll reset and do it all over again.
Really, only at the top level does it look like you're swinging a toothpick for some guys.
Yeah.
And that is what it looks like for him. You can spot. At this level, there are sometimes, don't get me wrong, people surprise you, people develop. I mean, even guys are smaller in stature, like a Mookie Betts that came through here.
1-2. Right back to work to Garriola. Long looking as the clock continues to wind, and here's the 1-2. Swing and a tipper, just got a piece on a breaking ball, did Garriola, and he stays alive.
But there are some guys that you can point at them and just be like, yep, he looks like a big leaguer.
Yeah.
I think Zanatello is that for the Sox.
Yes.
I think higher in the organization, you look at a Roman Anthony and you say that's a big leaguer.
Obviously, Marcelo Meyer as well.
Yes.
1-2. Wave and a miss. He got him. Strike 3 with the breaking ball, and there's 2 down. Second strikeout for Sansone, and here is Reginald Preciado, the first baseman. I totally agree with you. We actually were having the conversation about Roman Anthony driving over here.
Yeah. I mean, so enjoyed the time having him here in Salem. Was here for Quite a bit. June 13th, he got called up.
Yep. High A Greenville, now with Double A Portman. First pitch is a swing and a ground ball foul, third base side. Nothing in one. Double A Portland, I should say.
Oh, the crazy thing about Rome that people probably don't even realize is actually was only hitting just above 220 here.
Yeah, it was 223, correct?
It was the advanced metrics that were so impressive. I mean, the bat, the explosion off the bat, hitting in triple digits with ease. The launch angle was there. Had so many flyouts to the warning track that, again, in this ballpark are held. Left here with just one home run, but the metrics were there to send him up, and then exploded for 12 homers in Greenville.
0-1 to Preciado, who swings a new twig. The pitch is one that misses low and inside. It's 1-1. Yeah, he broke his bat on the first pitch. That was the cause for delay.
Crazy thing, too, about Roman is he was the compensatory pick.
Yeah. Still, that is a high-level draft pick.
It is, no doubt, but there are guys drafted higher than him.
1-1, swinging a lifter. Deep left, moving back is Andy Lugo. 2 steps to his left, and this one will leave the yard. Number 2 on the year for Reginald Preciado. And the Pelicans get one back. It's 4-3 here in Salem.
Well, we got a game, man. This has been a fun one. Preciado cranks that one over the left field fence. 101 off the bat, hit it 395 feet, and it's just been back and forth. Jab after jab, right hook after right hook. Who's going to have that kind of knockout punch? Felt like Salem had an opportunity to do it.
Miguel Pavone, first pitch, is a strike that sizzles on the outer half. It's 0-1.
But they stranded 2 aboard. Left a runner on third twice today.
This has been the best pure baseball game we've seen here in Salem this
No
year.
doubt.
Without a doubt. 0-1. High and away it goes. 1-1.
Not every night's going to be like this, but it's nights like that. And it's fun every night. Don't get me wrong. But nights like this, it is just a treat to be up here.
1-1 to Miguel Pavone. 0 for 2 on the day. He struck out and flew out. Pitch. There's a strikeout or half on a fastball. It's 1-2.
But, folks, Carter has yet to do a post-game. We've only done one post-game interview. We do the post-games on the wins. We've done one post-game interview this year. Carter has yet to do one, so let's get Carter an interview tonight.
1-2 to Pavone. He swings and chops it right back to the mound. It's gloved there. The throw to first is well in time for out number 3. Web Jim for Michael Sansome. But a run does cross for Myrtle Beach. A solo shot off the bat of Reginald Preciado makes it 4-3 here in Salem. Stretch time at the ballpark as we move to the home half of the 7th. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 7th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 4-3. The Salem Beermongers on top of the Myrtle Beach Pelicans in Game 3 of this 6-game set. Carter Hill, Giovanni Heater alongside you here on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you could join us wherever you may be tuning in on this Thursday afternoon. Oh, we got a good one here in Salem as it goes 8-9-1 in the Myrtle Beach order. Christopher Pasiola, Alexis Hernandez, and Christian Oliva Or excuse me, for the Salem Red Sox, I should say. It goes 2-3-4. Looking at the wrong lineup.
Hey, it happens.
It happens. Antonio
It happens.
Anderson, Marvin Alcantara, and Nelly Taylor Jr. 2-3-4, excuse me, as Anderson will dig in from the left side. First pitch, kicks and deals. High and away it goes on a first pitch fastball, and it's 1-0.
Carter, you know it's a good night when I got to turn the crowd mic down a little bit quieter tonight.
Absolutely.
To not overpower you because the ballpark is packed, baby.
1-0 to Anderson, a breaking ball that sails high and away, and it's 2-0. By the way, Garrett Brown is the new pitcher for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans, number 12 in gray. Former 18th round pick in the 2022 MLB draft. And here's his 2-0 to Antonio Anderson. He swings and rifles it left side on the short hop Pertus. He gloves, throws to first, and what a play. No, it's not in time as Antonio Anderson reaches on the infield single.
That's just a little lazy by Pertus. I mean, thought he had more time than he did, I think, and Anderson's hauling down the first base line. We're taking another look here if you're watching on MILB TV.
Well, you see he fielded it on the short hop. He said he caught it. He definitely fielded it on the short hop, and I think, he's safe. Down at first.
I think Pertus just kind of thought he had a little more time and took his time with it a bit.
By the way, having a conversation now is Buddy Bailey with our field umpire, William Paschal. It was clear as day. I thought that Fabian Pertus fielded that on the short hop. He said he caught it. And I think he's safe down at first. I really do.
I'd love to see it slowed down there again. I'm with you, though, Carter. I don't think there's a ton to protest right here, especially without review.
How about this? They slow it down for us in the room next door.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
That's as bang-bang as it gets right there.
Tie goes to the runner. Well, there's no review, so there's really not much you can do.
I just don't understand how Pertus thought he caught it in the air. Are you seeing the same thing I did? I thought it clearly short hop into his glove.
I thought it for sure short hopped. By the way, shout out to our fantastic crew getting that replay. Appreciate everybody.
Throw to first, not in time. Diving back in safely, Antonio Anderson.
They continue to deliver in the big moments.
Alcantara, the shortstop, digging in from the right side. First pitch from Brown. Breaking ball that misses high and inside, and it's 1-0. Today for Alcantara, strikeout, single, and he bounced out to the third baseman, Christopher Pasiola, back in the fifth. Anderson off of first, throw to first, and they got him picked off. Well, how about that? Infield single. They try to pick him off for the second consecutive time, and for the first time this year, at least at home, the Sox are picked off down at first. And we're going to see the replay here at MILB TV. And I do believe they got Antonio Anderson.
Well, Clark, ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie, I guess, if you're Buddy Bailey and crew. Nonetheless, 1-0 to Alcantara. High and tight fastball. It's 2-0. So what a bizarre way to start this inning. First, I lead off saying 8-9-1 in the Pelicans order. No, it was 2-3-4 in the Red Sox order. We found that out quickly because Anderson, an infield single, first to 2-0. Wave and miss, 2-1. Anderson, an infield single that short hopped into the back mid, or the backhand, I should say, of Pertus. The throw to first looked like maybe at first it was in time. He beats it by a step as the 2-1 skips in the dirt, and it's 3-1. Buddy Bailey comes out, has a conversation with William Paschal, our field umpire, and a pitch later, Anderson is picked off down at first. So now that we can all catch our breath, 3-1 on Marvin Alcantara. He kicks and deals, misses low in the dirt, and a 5-pitch walk. And man, oh man, it just makes you wonder what if after a leadoff single. Nonetheless, a 1-out walk, and the Sox once again have a base runner.
Yeah, I mean, circle that play, stamp it, right? Because we don't know how this thing's going to end, but that's one of those that you could definitely go back to and say, hey, it can either cost you or, hopefully it won't. But
here's Nelly Taylor Jr. He'll dig in from the left side. First pitch from Brown. Righty deals. Breaking ball that sizzles on the inner half for a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far today for Nelly Taylor Jr. with a .231 average, Out for 3, throw back to first again. That one gets away, though, from Preciado. Not far enough away, though, for Alcantara to advance. And we'll reset.
Garrett Brown, by the way, the former Georgia Bulldog.
Yep. 1 of 2 former Georgia Bulldogs on the staff. Saw yesterday to close it out for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. Another Georgia Bulldog as well. Earned the save for Myrtle Beach. 0-1, runner off from first. It misses high and outside. Third to second will be not in time, and it gets away into straightaway center. Moving to third, Alcantara. This is going to be a play, although Wetzel down in center looked like he bobbled the ball, and sliding in head first is Marvin Alcantara at third. I think Wetzel may have had a play there, too.
Yeah, I thought they would have hosed him at third. I don't even know that he bobbled it. He just didn't throw it. Taking
Let's
another
see.
look.
So it's a stolen base for Marvin Alcantara. E2 on Miguel Pavone. And now another potential run is 90 feet away from scoring for the Salem Red Sox. So now the entire infield will creep in for Myrtle Beach. Count is 1-1 on Nelly Taylor Jr. And the pitch. In the dirt it goes. 2 balls and a strike. This is such a key at-bat in this ball game, Mr. Heater.
Crucial. Infield playing completely in, runner on third. Just one gone.
2-1. Winds and fires, swing and a lifter right back towards us. It sails just over our booth and lands foul, and it evens up the count at 2-2.
I was ready.
You were ready.
I was ready.
Pounced out of your seat. Ready to go. Sets up a big-time 2-2 to Nelly Taylor Jr. And Brown delivers. In the dirt it goes, and the count runs full. By the way, 8th appearance on the season for Garrett Brown. Standing on the bump at 6'7", 218 pounds. 3-2 pitch, wave and a miss. He got him, strike 3, and there's 2 down. And I cannot emphasize enough how big of a strikeout that was for Garrett Brown.
Huge, Carter. That could be game-changing right here. Just adds that much more pressure on Nathaniel U10 right now.
It is indeed Nathaniel U10, right fielder for the Salem Beermongers. 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch, wave and a miss, breaking ball, and a butte on the outer half. It's 0-1. Today for U10, grounded out in the second to Alexis Hernandez. Flew out in the fourth and struck out a frame ago. 0-1 pitch, swing and a chopper foul first base side, and just like that, no balls and 2 strikes.
This should be one heck of a work out of a jam here for Garrett Brown.
Absolutely. Infield single, a pickoff, a walk, a strikeout, and now U10. Alcantara off a third, the pitch, swing and a miss, got him, strike 3. So U10 Ks for the second time today, and Garrett Brown escapes the jam. Well, this is going to be a fun finish in Salem. 4-3, the Beermongers on top of the Myrtle Beach Pelicans as we head to the 8th in Salem. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today. Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
We move to the top of the 8th in Salem. 4-3 ball game. here in Salem, Virginia, alongside Giovanni Heater on Carter Hill. And Giovanni Heater, what about this? Let's finish us off on the play-by-play duties and knock out our second win of the season at home.
Hey, let's do it. Appreciate the toss, my man. 4-3, we got ourselves a fantastic ball game. Really has been the best here at Salem Memorial Ballpark this season. Ready to go? 8-9-1. Bottom of the order, flipping back to the top for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. Christopher Pasiola, Alexis Hernandez, and Christian Olivo set to dig in. Pasiola is in. Lefty on righty matchup. And the first pitch is on the way. Michael Sansone feeds him a breaking ball that's tipped back foul on the count, now 0-1. Sansone on the hill for the Red Sox. He comes in now for his third inning of work. A long look in. He kicks and deals. 0-1. Fastball called to strike on the outside corner. And quickly Pasiola down 0-2.
What I love about this is Sansone continues to work ahead. That's huge in this situation. You have to do that. Only 4 hits for Myrtle Beach. You got to keep them at bay continuously.
He winds. He fires. 0-2 pitch. Swing at a line drive right field. Charging in U10, and he makes the grab for out number 1.
Let's see how hard that ball was hit. That was 94 off the bat into Daniel Yinzen. Good thing for him, the ball just kept on sailing his way, and he reels it in for out number 1.
Brings up the 9-hole hitting second baseman, Alexis Hernandez, one of 2 brothers on Myrtle Beach's crew. First pitch on the way. He pulls back a bunt for a called strike. 83 on a changeup right over the heart of the plate, and the count 0-1. Hernandez 0 for 2 today, a pair of flyouts, and man, you could say that about so many Pelicans. The 0-1. Fastball simmers in there inside corner. 0-2. The Red Sox have really been shut down defensively. Just 2 arms have thrown today. 1 bullpen arm is out there in Sansone. He brings home the 0-2. Breaking ball, ring him up, strike 3. Third strikeout of the day from Michael Sansone, and there's 2 gone in the top of the 8th.
That was a beautiful pitch there, just catching the outer half of the plate. Here's the replay on MILB TV, a backdoor break, and no shot for Alexis Hernandez, and he knew it too, walking back to the dugout.
Sox can sniff a win. 4 outs remaining for the Pelicans. Christian Olivo in, the first pitch. Fastball simmers in there, inside corner. 0-1. Olivo today, he's 0 for 3. He's flown out 3 times. Center field and twice to right field. Lefty on righty. Sansone kicks and delivers. 0-1. Fastball cranked into the air, shallow right field. Charging underneath it is De Leon, and he's called off. U10 makes a hip-high grab for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 8th. Quick work by Michael Sansone and the Sox. We go to the home half. Sweet Caroline ready to chime through the air. Jam-packed crowd here on a Thursday night in Salem. 4-3, beer mongers, Sox, whatever you want to say, we're winning it. They're on top. Bottom of the 8th after this in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300-plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Bottom of the 8th here in Salem. Sox in search for insurance. 4-3, they lead it over the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. Red Sox looking for their first win of this series, down 2-0, and looking for their second win at home here in 2024. Garrett Brown maintaining the mound, the Georgia Bulldog. Righty, tall, 6'7" for Myrtle Beach, and the Sox ready to go 6, 7, 8. Framey De Leon, Daniel McCalvity, and Albert Felice all due up to dig in for the Red Sox. Beer mongers tonight, and these jerseys, Carter, have been a good luck charm, I guess is the best way to put it. Up
Sox
to
will
this
be
point.
2-0 with the victory in them.
Righty on lefty matchup. First pitch to De Leon, and he pulls away from a fastball inside, 1-0. Framey De
93 in
Leon.
the inner half.
Nope, no. Yeah, 93 inside corner. Already on lefty, 1-0. Fastball misses high, 2-0. De Leon is 1 for 3. RBI triple, though, in the fourth. That blew this game open and away. Helped the Sox get a 2-run lead. Here's the 2-0. Fastball cranked into the air left field, and it's foul into the seats. 2-1. Also walked in the sixth. Red Sox have led by as many as 2. 1 run for the Pelicans in the top of the seventh made it 4-3. Brown brings home the 2-1. Fastball runs high, 3-1.
Leadoff walk would be nice.
How big would insurance be here for Salem with Myrtle Beach down to their final 3
Well,
outs?
not a lot of scoring in this game. It'd be massive in this situation. 2 versus 1 is absolutely big.
3-1. Fastball high. 5-pitch walk for Framey De Leon, and the Red Sox have a base runner with nobody out.
Oh, you'll absolutely use that to your advantage. A 5-pitch walk to lead off the frame. And, hey, this is the part of the order with Daniel McCalvity now, who did some damage back in, what was it, the 4th for the Salem Red Sox?
Yeah.
RBI single up the middle.
It's 2 for 3. Having a fantastic day.
And
In his return.
Yes, home debut of the season.
First pitch back to first, and the pickoff unsuccessful. Head first slide for De Leon. McCalvity batting .364 on the young campaign, coming back from injury. First pitch, swing and a miss. Got him the fastball over the heart of the plate. 0-1. 94 off the right arm of the tall 6'7" Garrett Brown. He brings home the 0-1. Fastball misses high and in. 1-1.
I think, too, if you're McElvany and the bottom of Salem's order, you're just trying to get things once again at the top, too, right?
Yeah.
Well, and even with Andy Lugo in the 9-hole. It's been so solid as of late for Salem. 2-run double today.
Pick off to first, unsuccessful once more. Another pick off to first, and this one gets away. Framing De Leon on to second. This trickles all the way into the corner and right. He horses around second, heading for third. Foot first slide. The throw is cut off. 2 free bases, and the Red Sox have an insurance run 90 feet away.
Well, Framey De Leon can run for days. That's what's so dangerous about trying to pick him off continuously, and that's the threat of having him on the base pass. You're worried about him as a runner. We saw the RBI triple earlier and him fly around the base pass, and he was making it to third easily there. Slid in for good measure, but didn't have to in that situation.
Second E1 of the day against the Pelicans. They have 3 errors in total. The Red Sox have been clean, not a single error. 1-1, swing and a miss. Took a big cut and a high fastball, 1-2.
And now the entire infield will come in as well. Have to in this situation. Got to keep this a 1-run game if possible if you're the Pelicans.
Red Sox lead it 4-3, bottom of the 8th inning. If you're just joining us in Salem, runner on third with nobody out. 1-2 pitch. McCalvany looks at a pitch that spikes up in the dirt. De Leon onto home as the pitch gets away and he scores. An insurance run for the Sox. It's 5-3 in the bottom of the 8th.
And that's demoralizing for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. A walk, a 2-base error, I should say. I shouldn't even just say an error. A walk, a 2-base error, and then a wild pitch scores a run. I mean, that's painful to endure.
Giving it to him.
Yeah, you're beating yourselves with that for sure.
Base is empty for McCalvany. 2-2. He swings and lifts it foul to stay alive. 5-3, the brand new score here in Salem. Jam-packed ballpark on a thirsty Thursday. Sox looking to keep it undefeated in the beer monger alter ego on Thursday nights here in Virginia's championship city.
That's a good nod right there.
2-2. Breaking ball misses just a hair off the plate inside. And the count is full. Payoff pitch on the way. Fastball cranked on the ground left side. Gloved by Pertus. Throw to first is high, but it's in time, and it's gobbled up by Preciado for out number 1.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Preciado to hold the bag. 6-3 put out. Big Al now an opportunity.
Big Al steps in for the Sox. A strikeout, a lineout, and a walk so far today for Albert Feliz, the 8-hole hitting first baseman. Righty on righty matchup for the power hitter. 2 homers on the year. The first pitch, he swings, wanted a homer on that one, fouled it back, 0-1. 85-mile-an-hour slider over the plate.
Now, if you're Big Al, another insurance run would be massive because a 3-run game in this situation would feel detrimental.
0-1, he looks at a strike. Breaking ball at the knees, 0-2.
Maybe detrimental to Myrtle Beach because runs have come at a premium in this one.
Bases empty, 1 gone, 5-3 lead for the Sox, bottom of the 8th. 0-2 to Feliz. He swings, he pokes a ball down the right field line, high into the air, and it trickles foul. About 15 feet. Just kind of jabbed the other way by Big Al, and he's down 0-2. On deck, Andy Lugo. And back to the top of the order with Nizan Zanatello in the hole. 1 gone, nobody out. Brown brings the ball to his belt. 8 seconds to hurl. He delivers the 0-2. Fastball cranked high into the air, straight away center. Wetzel has a read on it, ranges 2 steps to his left, and makes the leather grab for out number 2.
Just need one if you're Big Al. You scalded that ball right back in the 3rd. 1-2 off the bat. That one just got a little bit underneath, and now 2 down.
Here's Andy Lugo, 2 gone, nobody on. Sox have tallied 1 here in the bottom of the 8th to give him 1 run of insurance. It's 5-3. First pitch to Lugo. Looks at a breaking ball in the dirt, 1-0. Andy Lugo. We talked about him being one of the quiet contributors on this team, one of the unsung heroes. No bigger moment than his 2 RBI double in the 6th inning. The 1-0. Fastball simmers in the zone at the letters, 1-1. He's 1 for 3 in totality today. Ready to face the 1-1 pitch on the way. Fastball skips downstairs, 2-1. Lugo yesterday for the Sox, not in the mix, but on Tuesday, batted 9th. Aboard once with an error, came around to score on a walk. Didn't have a hit. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a chopper back into his own foot, 2-2.
Yeah, and Andy Lugo is somebody, too. You know, at the bottom of this order, if he's in the 9-hole continuously for Salem, that could be a phenomenal spot. You know, turn the lineup around with somebody who gets on base as regularly as he does.
I'd argue 9-hole, one of the most important spots to hit in a lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt.
2-2 to Lugo. Breaking ball high, 3-2. Full count, nobody on, 2 gone. 5-3 lead for the Mongers here in the bottom of the 8th. Brown delivers the payoff pitch. Fastball cranked up the middle, line drive snagged by Hernandez, belt high for out number 3. Well, a well-struck baseball, 88 off the bat, hit right to a defender, and it brings the inning to a close. But the Red Sox grab 1 insurance run. They were gifted it, a walk. A 2-bag error and a wild pitch brought Framey De Leon home for 1 insurance run at the bottom of the 8th. It's a 5-3 lead for the Sox. Down to their final 3 outs are the Pelicans, top of the 9th after this in Salem. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our first Bark in the Park nights are Saturday, April 20th, Thursday, May 2nd, Wednesday, May 22nd, and Tuesday, June 4th. Bring your canine companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the ninth here in Salem. 5-3 lead for the Sox on a thirsty Thursday with a jam-packed ballpark. New arm on the hill in a safe situation. Roy Blanco ready to toy the rubber. Luis Cohen got the start. Michael Sansone was sensational coming out of the pen, and Roy Blanco now just the third arm of the day for the Salem Sox. 4-1 win-loss record. He's appeared in 6 games this season, pitching 13 innings. A sub-3, 2.77 earned run average, 7 strikeouts to his name so far this season, and Blanco putting together a solid campaign. Has gone as deep as 3 innings, as shallow as just 1 inning. That was in the opener on the 5th against Carolina. Has never given up more than 4 hits in an outing. Ready to go up against 2-3-4 in the Myrtle Beach Pelicans order. First pitch to Pertus is a called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. 5-3 the score. Red Sox leading it by 2. Top of the ninth here in Salem. Blanco kicks and deals, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball that handcuffed him, 0-2. Last outing on the road at Carolina, 3 innings, just 1 hit. 1 home run all year surrendered by Blanco. He's been lights out. Didn't give up a single run in those 3 innings. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away, 1-2.
If you're Blanco now, obviously he realizes how big of a victory this would be for the Salem Red Sox.
1-2. Line drive foul left side. 1-2, it'll stay.
Sox would be 2-0 as the Salem Beermongers. And again, it just kind of feels like you just need 1 victory to get things going at home so far this season.
8 hits for the Sox, just 4 for the Pelicans. Myrtle Beach won the first 2 games of this series. Salem trying to do what they did last week, just a little bit. Lost the first 2 at Carolina, then won 3 straight. 1-2 to Pertus. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a high breaking ball. And there's 1 gone.
It's a nice way to start the frame. If you're Roy Blanco, as you alluded to, seeking his first save of the season. And, at this part in the lineup, this is a very dangerous part in the order if you're the Salem Red Sox. So a nice start to the frame.
Brings up the lefty, Jacob Wetzel. First pitch. Called a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Wetzel so far today, a strikeout, a ground out, and a fly out. Kind of done it every way that you can. 0-1. Fastball runs high, 1-1.
And obviously, if you're Salem, you're trying to keep the tying run in the on-deck circle. You allow somebody to reach, the tying run comes up to the plate. That's big time. 1-1.
Swing and a fly ball. Straightaway center field. Going back, it's Taylor at the track, at the wall. He leaps, and it trickles out of his mitt at the wall as he collides. Wetzel rounds second, hauling to third. Stoplight on there with a stand-up triple.
It's okay, because that runner out there doesn't matter. But that would have been a sensational catch by Nelly Taylor Jr. I thought the same thing. I thought he had the ball crashing up against the wall, and then right when he made contact, the ball popped out. I think that's exactly what happened. Now in straightaway center.
Wall-induced bobble, I think.
Well, and you're going to see the infield still play back. That runner does not matter. That's why the insurance run was so big, Gio.
So a runner 90 feet away in a 2-run game. Tying run at the plate. And it's Alfonso Rosario. First pitch. Breaking ball misses down and away, 1-0. Rosario, 2 homers on the season thus far for Myrtle Beach. 1 swing of the bat could tie this ball game. One down. Runner on third. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a foul tip, 1-1.
Obviously, you'll sacrifice that run, trade it for the out. Regardless, you're probably going to have to face Andy Garriola. And then if it gets to him, Reginald Preciado, who homered earlier in the game. Big few pitches here if you're Blanco.
Blanco deals 1-1. Fastball called his strike at the letters. Rosario frustrated with himself on it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that was right there. If you're Rosario. Nice job by Roymont Blanco getting ahead of the count.
Blanco glancing to third. Wind and fire, 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with the breaking ball. A huge second out. Myrtle Beach down to their final out with the tying run at the dish.
How about drama? Andy Garriola.
I mean,
League leader in homers.
if there's anybody
tying run at
that
the
you
plate.
want at the plate right now, it's got to be him.
Absolutely. Big boy AB here for Roymont Blanco.
Top of the Carolina League in homers at the dish with a runner on third. First pitch. And he looks at a breaking ball downstairs, 1-0. Myrtle Beach down to their final out, 5-3 ball game. Salem up by 2 in the top of the 9th. Carolina League leader in home runs with 5, Andy Garriola in the right-handed batter's box. 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball curls into the zone, 1-1. Garriola with
there.
2 home runs in this series. Both of them came on Tuesday. Was quiet yesterday. Can he deliver here? Blanco kicks and deals, 1-1. Swinging a chopper. Left side, it's foul. 1-2.
But the Pelicans down to their final strike. And this crowd here in Salem is starting to sense it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on third. Tying run at the plate with 2 gone in the top of the 9th. Blanco from the belt. Brings home the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with the breaking ball. Cue up dirty water. The Red Sox win it on a Thursday night in Salem.
Big time
5-3.
W for the Salem Sox. 2-0 as the Salem Beermongers.
2 wins, not a single loss on a thirsty Thursday in the Alter Ego Beermongers jerseys, and the Red Sox are winners for the first time this week here in Salem. 5-3 the final score. What a fun ball game it was. Breaking things down just a little bit. 3 errors for the Pelicans proved to be incredibly costly. 8 hits for the Red Sox, 5 for the Pelicans, and Roymont Blanco, despite giving up the triple, able to close the door. Had the tying run at the dish, best bat in the order, and Andy Garriola, league leader in home runs, and he strikes him out to end the ball game. You hear that? Dirty water. Been long overdue hearing that. 5-3 the final score. Red Sox win it. Let's do it again tomorrow. 6:40 pregame, 7:05 p.m. first pitch. Myrtle Beach with a 2-1 lead in the series, but the Red Sox grab one back. We'll see you tomorrow at 6:40. For everybody that makes the magic happen, for our video production manager, Stephen Langdon, my broadcast partner, Carter Hill, I'm Giovanni Heater, saying so long and good night from Salem. Enjoy that dirty water. 5-3, the Red Sox win it.
Today's broadcast has been a presentation of the MILB, Diamond Baseball Holdings, and the Salem Red Sox. Be sure to keep up with the Red Sox at MILB.com/Salem. And we'll see you next time.